Welcome to the Nerdy Things with Brendan channel. Today I'm counting down the top 10 Harry Potter characters. I've always been a big fan of Harry Potter. I've read the books, I've seen the movies multiple times, I have action figures, clothes, I even dressed as Harry for Halloween one year. This is my personal top 10 favorite Harry Potter characters, and I feel it may be controversial because of some who have been left out of my list. There's a lot of great characters in Harry Potter, but I can only pick 10. And there are some tough choices to be made, but these are my favorite 10. I'm also not considering the Cursed Child because it sucks. At number 10 is Professor McGonagall. In the first book, we meet McGonagall, who seems like a very by-the-book teacher. She won't stand for nonsense, which seemed a bit uptight at times, but in the big picture, McGonagall is one of the greatest teachers at Hogwarts and taught Harry, Hermione, Ron, and others so much. McGonagall also has two of my favorite moments from the entire franchise. The first being her duel with Snape in the Deathly Hallows, where she beats him and restores Hogwarts to how it should be. The second is when they are defending Hogwarts and she casts a spell she always wanted to use. McGonagall was there when Harry was dropped off at the Dursleys as a baby, and then she's there at the end, and I just love her. I really wish in the series she was let in on Dumbledore's plans more, as she was clearly one of the most loyal and trustworthy characters in the series. At number 9 is Neville Longbottom. I love Neville more so because of what he represents. I think we all at some point feel like a mess up, like things just aren't going our way or never work out. By the end of the series, we see Neville has a serious glow up and plays a vital role in helping defeat Voldemort, and he really represents determination and perseverance. Neville is also one of the most loyal and brave members of Dumbledore's army. When all seemed lost and it appeared Harry Potter was dead, most at Hogwarts felt defeated and ready to give up, but not Neville. Neville also overcame so much. After losing both his parents to Voldemort's forces the first time, he still didn't shy away from combating them later on. In the end, Neville got to avenge his parents. It really wasn't shown much in the Order of the Phoenix movie, but if you read the book, Neville plays a much larger role in everything. There's a prophecy most believe is about Harry and Voldemort, but it's vague enough that it could also apply to Neville. I just think Neville doesn't get enough credit. He's a badass. At number 8 is Draco Malfoy. Draco starts out as a bad guy, but gets somewhat of a redemption story by the time we get to the end of the series. Draco is a product of the classic nature versus nurture argument. Draco's only a jerk because his parents are. It's all he knows. But in time, he learns Harry's not that bad. Draco ultimately just wants his parents' approval and acceptance, and this leads him to being forced to kill Dumbledore for Voldemort, and ultimately he can't do it because Draco is good at heart. At number 7 is Hagrid. This one's simple. Hagrid's just the best. Despite not being related to Harry, Hagrid always has Harry's back. Hagrid was there at Privet Drive to deliver Harry to the Dursleys. He was also there holding Harry after he confronted Voldemort in the Forbidden Forest. But Hagrid's with Harry from the start to the end. Hagrid is probably the one person who cares for Harry the most. Dumbledore likes Harry because he needs Harry. He might genuinely like Harry, but ultimately he needs him in his plan. Sirius Black likes Harry because Harry is his godson. Lupin likes him because it's his best friend's son. Hagrid just genuinely loves Harry, and he's such a kind, sweet soul. Hagrid's been mistreated by the magical community, framed by Tom Riddle, and all he wants to do is help those he loves and save creatures. At number 6 is Sirius Black. Sirius Black is just cool. He's the cool uncle we all want. He's the Uncle Jesse of Harry Potter. Sirius was wrongly imprisoned for years, but afterwards he got to be the godfather he wanted to be. Sirius is loyal to his best friend James even in death and went out of his way to save Harry multiple times. At number 5 is Hermione. It's hard not to love Hermione. She's part of the main trio and she's always there with a solution to any problem. She cares about her friends, house elves, and she's incredibly smart. I love her in the books too, but when it comes to the movies, who doesn't love Emma Watson? I don't have much to say on this one. I just love Hermione, and I think you're crazy if you don't. The real question is, do you feel Hermione and Ron belong together? I don't think Hermione belongs with Harry, but she can definitely do way better than Ron. At number 4 is Voldemort. Yes, he's evil, but try telling me he's not a great villain. Voldemort is well written with a deep backstory and he's very powerful. The tension between him and Harry is also very well built up. He also has a very compelling relationship with Dumbledore. It's hard to tell a good story without a good villain. Without Voldemort, the Harry Potter series wouldn't be what it is. At number 3 is Dumbledore. Dumbledore is also very powerful and overall a well-meaning man. When you dig into his life deeper, you can see a flawed man who made mistakes, maybe used people, but he's learned and trying his best. He has regrets, and as a mentor to Harry, Dumbledore can also build Harry into an even better wizard and a better person than Dumbledore is. And number 2 is Severus Snape. Snape, like Dumbledore, is also a flawed man with regrets. I think that's what I like about Snape and Dumbledore. They aren't those perfect guys, which makes them more relatable. It depends on the way you look at it, but Snape's either a really sweet, haunted man or a creep. He never got over Lily Potter, and her death haunts him. He's jealous of his rival, James Potter, who ultimately got the girl, and we've all been there. Someone else starts dating your crush, and now you hate him. To be fair, Snape hates James for more than just that, but we can all relate. Snape never got over his love for Lily, and after she's gone, he turned that love into protecting Harry, which is rather sweet. But alternatively, he's also the guy who never got over the girl who rejected him and then dwelled on it his whole life, so either sweet or really pathetic. But I'm saying sweet, and I think he's cool. At number 1 is Harry Potter. Come on, it's almost impossible not to pick him. Harry is an amazing character. I truly think he might be one of the greatest characters ever created. I love the series, and Harry is the perfect character to walk us through the Wizarding world. Harry's transformation from book 1 to 7 is incredible. To think he went from not even knowing about the Wizarding world to one of the greatest wizards is remarkable. Now, he couldn't have gotten here without his friends and mentors, but Harry's incredible. We've seen Harry fall and triumph. And who doesn't love Daniel Radcliffe? Let me know your thoughts on my list. Leave your top 10 in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more like it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.